So if I have to do a drawing in 2 days, do I want it to be massive? I don't want it to be huge, okay? I want to look at what way I want to hold my paper. So this picture is, more oriented toward like a landscape. So instead of going portrait, I might go landscape. Okay, you don't have to. I'm just saying that's one choice that I would probably make as I see the image. Okay? The next thing is I want to find out what the most dominant image or part of the image is. So what do you think, looking at this picture, what is the subject?
Circle shape.
Yeah, the sphere right here, right? That's where the artist wants us to look. Okay? If that's what I need to be focusing on, I want that to be the focus of my image, I've got to sketch that out. So I'm going to start by, remember the other day I said just make lots and lots of lines. So I'm going to do this to kind of get like a circle going. Zoom in so you can see it. Now, one thing we know about that closer, you're going to see that there's lots and lots of lines. There it goes. Okay. So one thing we know, because it's a circle, because it's a sphere, we know that the height is equal to the width. Do you agree with that since it's a circle? Say I want it from here to there. Now I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to grab it here. And I want to make it kind of figure out that it's about the same from here to here. So then I can kind of figure out exactly where that line's going to be. So I don't have, do some of you guys, you draw your circle and it ends up looking more like an egg?
Yeah.
That's how you fix that. You kind of go back in and kind of make sure the height is the same as the width or really doggone close. Okay? So now I've got something similar to the height being the same as the width. And I'll probably tweak that, kind of adjust it as I shade it so you can see it. I don't necessarily want you to make it darker when we do it. Okay, so now we have one known object. That's how big the sphere is going to be. Okay, if I'm looking at this picture of the sphere, the next thing I need to figure out is where this happens. Let's say this corner. Where does this corner happen? So what I can do is I can go like this. I can take my pencil and go across. Okay, so if I do that, I'm about 1/4 of the way up. Does that make sense? So now I can't take this measurement. Watch this part. I can't take this measurement and measure it here and go across because this one's smaller. Does that make sense? I have to take, we said it was 1/4, right? So to find where this happens, we measure across with our pencil and we see that it's about 1/4 of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fits 4 times. You with me? So I like halves better than quarters when I'm trying to figure things out. So this is about half of the circle. Well, hey guys, what's half of half?
Half.
What do we call it?
A fourth.
A fourth. So it's 1/4. So from here to here is about 1/4. And what did we say was happening on that quarter mark?
The square.
Right. So we know what's going to happen here, but we don't know where it's going to happen. Okay? So watch this. I got to figure out how far away this line is from the furthest point of my circle. So watch. I go like that. I put the tip of my pencil on the furthest point of my circle. I grab where the line hits, and I come back to my circle. 1, 2, 3. It's a little over 1/4. You with me? Would you agree? Okay, so now we said this was a little over 1/4 here, so we're going to go up. So look, that's a little over 1/4, right? Don't zone out on me. Focus. That's a little over 1/4. Now I'm going to push it up a little bit and grab right there. That's how far away the line is. Do you agree with that? That's how we found that space. Now, anytime you're drawing a box, verticals stay vertical. Horizontal lines go all crazy. Verticals stay vertical. So this is going to be a vertical line. So watch. There's my line. It starts there. You with me so far?
Yes.
Okay. And we're making this into an ed puzzle, so you'll be able to watch it more than once. But I need you to watch for right now. So now, how do I find this line? You know? Okay, what do you think, Maya?
You kind of go kind of
diagonal.
Okay, so I know it's gonna be a diagonal. Watch this. I make sure that this is parallel to my paper. So most papers have to be parallel. I don't want them all like I don't want them like this. You with me? I want them parallel. Now I gotta get them parallel again. Okay, so now they're parallel. Now watch this. This is where the magic happens. I want to take it, and I'm going to take that pencil, and I'm going to have an angle going back like that. So watch. Now I can pick that angle up. I can put it down, memorize it, knock it in. So now I've got an angle of the box going that way. Okay, I'm going to go down again so you guys can see a little bit better. Now, so I've got, hey, are you watching up there, man? Because you're going to have to do this. Watch. All right, so we've got that. Now we need this one. I don't care where it goes to yet. I just need the angle right. So watch this. I take my pencil, I put it on the angle, and I pick it up, and I bring it over, memorize it, knock it in. Now I don't stop there. I go back in and measure again, like a couple of times until I get the line the way I want it. Now we're starting to get the corner of the box. There's also another angle here that's a shadow. It comes right off of that. I'm going to measure that angle. They all come from the same edge. So now I've got that in. It's like a cast shadow. All right? Are you with me? Tricky, right? Next, I got to find where this is. So I'm trying to figure out this. And I'm trying to figure out this. Okay, like where the height is on it. So if I take this pencil and I go measuring right across, I'd say that's 1, 2, 3, a quarter. This is about a quarter up here. Okay? So that means if I have a quarter here, which is about right there, and I measure across, that's the top of my box. Ish. I'm gonna say that's the top of my box. So I'm gonna erase this part out. Crazy, right? So that's the top. Because it happens below this. I would have thought that it happened above, but it doesn't. How do I get to here? Like where the top is, you know? You guys watching? Watch this part. You ready? Papers are parallel. I take my pencil, I put it along the edge, and I bring it down. And that's how I get my line. You with me? Okay. So we're now starting to get the box. I gotta find where this happens. So I'm looking at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about a quarter of the way over. So that'd be about right there. You with me? What did I say about straight lines up and down? They stay up and down. How do I find over here? How do I measure? So that measures 1, 2, a half. So if we know that's a half, we come over here and grab a half. We do that. Line goes straight up and down. All of a sudden, I'm starting to find edges of boxes. Seeing it start to happen? So now how would I find this edge? Measure. Yep. You just go like that. You got to make sure your papers are parallel. Pick it up, bring it over, knock it in. Double check. Okay? So now I got to find where this is. It happens just... Okay, so I notice it happens just a little bit further over than this guy. Okay? So up here, this corner happens, like if I measured straight down, it's a little bit over to the left, So now watch this. I pick up this line, bring it down, knock it in. Then I gotta pick up this line, bring it down, knock it in. Erase my guidelines, all of a sudden I got my box.
Wow. Nice.
See it?
That's nice.
And that's gonna be the angles that we needed. Okay? Not to freak you out. Now, I just showed you that because that's really complicated. Okay? That's the reason we do grid at the beginning. Because when we do the grid, when we do our grid and you start to put all the details in, we're still doing the same thing, it's just a lot easier. So what I would like for you to do is get your paper out with